government officials insist that this is an isolated incident.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
There it is. Welcome back. Another edition of the Buzz Podcast. Your boy Cujo. As you see, we got some guests here on my left, your right, something like that. We got my boy Louie. We got Eric. We got Sonny. I know him as that. You know him as a host and producer of the Death in a Hoodie podcast.
What's up?
Guys, appreciate you coming through on after a late night of clubbing and drinking and getting all fucked up and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hungover, it looks good on you guys.
Dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How do you do it?
I think I'm the only one that got, like, drunk.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you pull a muscle again?
No.
Did you get sick again?
Which muscle are you pulling?
Dude, all of them.
Dirty motherfucker. Dirty motherfucker.
You know how I do it.
Pause.
Yeah, no, dude, we went and we saw Riot 10. Shout out to Riot 10, dude. It was he put on a badass show. El Paso native, and he came and he tore it up, bro. It was awesome to see.
Is he local here, or is he like on tour? Is he is he a DJ?
Here.
What is he?
Yeah, he lives here, but he's a big time DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, big, like he's a staple, bro. Big DJ. He was signed to like Steve Aoki's label, Monster Cat, like just doing big things, and he has like songs with like Dioro, Young Buck, like all different types of hip hop, like to trap to dubstep to he's even doing techno now, so it's like
really is techno making a comeback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Big time.
Oh shit, dude! It's because now that I'm old, I can't listen to everything like I used to. Like I can't listen to the new hip hop. The new hip hop drives me fucking crazy. All this mumble rap bullshit.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not a fan either.
Dude, all this fucking like I've never like as much as we rep, El Paso and Tex, I can't do Texas rap, dude. I can't stand that shit. That shit is ignorant to me, dude.
You know, the only one that I fuck with is Mexican OT.
I still have yet to hear that cat.
Yeah, he's good.
But like all that fucking down, like the dirty shit, like the fucking what was it, all the Mike Jones, the Paul Wall, all that Houston shit, with the exception of Scarface. Scarface is legit. Everybody else, I can't fuck with them, dude.
Yeah, that is an acquired taste,
Yeah.
but it's because like the East Texas is so different than like what we do like in West Texas that it's like it might as well be like a different state. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of area to cover.
Yeah.
So with the Death in a Hoodie podcast, dude, congrats! I know you guys just had your new move into the new studio.
Yeah,
it's been what, less than a month now, or a little bit more than a month?
More than a month, right?
More than a month?
About a month. Yeah.
How's that going, dude? Like what? When did you know it was time to fucking move up?
When we got embarrassed, so we had to move the tables to like walk around it.
I think what I noticed when we had the Pie Sisters on, and you guys had the Pie Sisters on
Yeah.
recently. We had the Pie Sisters on, and it was 3 of them, and I'm like, holy fuck! Like you've been there.
Yeah.
You know how big it was, the old one.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, I was barely fitting, and we brought. Thank God that they're little girl. They're like little. They're real small.
They're Filipinos. You can put like 15 of those motherfuckers in 3 chairs.
They fit, but I was like, dude, this is jam packed, and I didn't like it. And then so we got to talking, and shout out to Zamorano's Monument Company. They were like, you know what, let's do it. And then eventually we're going to start, offering the studio for recording for other people if they want to record a podcast there. Yeah. And then also it's going to be, I think, even a conference area for Concordia Cemetery. So,
look at that. No, you got to take advantage of the room, man, because
Yeah.
I mean, you got to.
Yeah.
So you guys have been doing this now for what, more than a year now?
Yeah.
A year and April.
Yeah. You guys are on episode what now?
61 came out today.
61. Have you guys missed any weeks yet, or are you guys been consistently one?
We missed one
our
week.
EDC week.
Oh, that's what you guys brought it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we put out a vlog. You know what I mean?
That
So
counts.
every week we have something coming out.
You guys are somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, so I know. So John, shout out to John from A-Town. He had a pod at my boy's brewery at the Old Sheepdog, and he was talking about how there's so many fucking pods nowadays. Like, do you think there's an oversaturation of material out there? Now it'd be interesting to see what you guys think.
No, bro. Well, I don't know. My opinion is our flavor. There's different flavors,
Yeah.
right?
Flavor.
Yeah, it's flavors. That's pretty
Okay.
much what it is, right?
Okay.
Like what Buzz does
Yeah.
is not what A-Town Talk does, and it's not what Death in a Hoodie does, and it's not what Takeover does. Like everybody's got their own personality, their own spin. Maybe they're gonna well, it's El Paso, so
Yeah.
if you're gonna have
Yeah.
guests, you're gonna get the same,
same
up and
audience
comers
and
and
stuff.
stuff.
Right.
You have the same guests, but you don't have to have the same pod with them.
Right.
Right. And so, honestly, man, like with us, I encourage it because it's fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you
The
can,
networking is fun.
yeah, and then you get to know a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
It's like people that was like, I didn't even think I was gonna know this person, like these people, and so
Yeah.
it's like,
And like El Paso's small, but like El Paso's also very big. So I'm like, man, I wouldn't have known you before.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have known you if I didn't have this podcast.
Right,
It's
right.
crazy.
and I think like the main thing that me, Sonny, and Eric focus on is like, okay, let's not look at all the other podcasts. Let's compete with ourselves. Like, let's make this episode better than last week's, and this one. And us, it's all about the comedy, right?
Right,
Like,
right,
that's
right.
what we lean into. It's like we're just trying to be funny.
Why are you spread out on the
Trying to
table
be
like
cute.
that?
I like it. Dude. It's because the way the felt feels on my hands.
He's just like slowly like.
I'm like
Wait,
a-
hit some Molly?
I'm like a sensory guy. Like,
What the
this
They
feels
both
real
have
nice.
they both have the tism. That's why.
Oh, it's that tism, boy. He's like, oh, fucking pretty colors.
Yeah,
Pretty
dude.
colors,
I
pretty
forgot what I was
colors.
saying. No, dude. Yeah, but we have a lot of fun doing our pod, and
It's
if
a
you
squirrel.
if you think that you
Oh,
want to do
shit.
it, then just do it. That's what
Yeah.
I say. Yeah. fuck
You
it.
agree with that, Sonny? I mean, I think there is, like you said, there is a lot of same people that people generally interview, but I don't think it's ever the same topics. I know,
Yeah.
you know, it's
we
kind of
try to
hard.
do that too. Like we'll watch the podcast first and be like, okay, we don't want that person to be like annoyed that we're asking the same question. So we'll try to make it a little bit different. And I think all of our styles are very different. So we all have different audiences, even though we're all in El Paso.
Right.
People gravitate towards one or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like the vibe and everything's different.
Right. Well, one thing I will say is that I want to give Sunny her props, her flowers,
Oh, fuck that.
because when she first came on, when we were on like what episode 6, I think on this new one.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Sunny said a total like 7 words the whole time she was
Yeah,
there.
I
She was like in the corner, all
hard for me
fucking-
still. Yeah,
We
we were still barely beginning too.
we were
honestly,
fresh.
Yeah.
I think we were like maybe 12 episodes in.
Yeah.
On ours, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it was like, oh, and then we went into like another podcast. Like we had never been on somebody else's podcast.
Yeah.
So we were like, fuck.
It's a different vibe, right?
Yeah.
It feels weird.
Yeah, it does. At
It-
the beginning, yeah, it does.
It feels weird because you're like, dude, what do I do? Because like, 'cause I know. So I know we had. I had a homeboy named Alex. He had a. Oh fuck! What is this? He had a pod with his boy, and they used to be called 6 Feet Under or some shit like that. So I remember.
I've heard of it.
I remember I was like, you know what, dude? Well, they had invited us on, and then I was like, you know what? I was telling Jules, I was like, you know what? We need to get crazy. If we're gonna be on here, let's just fucking take over their shit and just be like complete fucking assholes and just. And I told him, like, look, dude, if I say some random shit, I want you to come back with some fucking harder, more random shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So we started talking, right? They're asking us about, you know, how the podcast started. And I was like, yeah, dude. So I remember I was balls deep in my cousin, and then it was like shit just kept going fucking above. And then we killed like a bottle and a half of Crown there.
Oh shit.
Ooh, boy, we was on another level, and I was like, "Damn, dude!" I was thinking back, I was like, "Dude, what a fucking dick!" Because you don't ever want to be an asshole to people, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I was like, you know what, dude? Fucking, let's see what happens. What's the worst
Yeah.
that could happen, right?
Yeah. I think the main thing, dude, is like with us, like we're not an educational podcast
Oh, no.
at all.
At
Like, I
all.
don't know shit. Sonny thought that the Pope was fucking Mexican. You know what I
I
mean?
He
thought
is.
the Pope had to be Mexican.
But
Why do you say he had to be Mexican?
Well, 'cause I
Whoa.
thought that the popes didn't even speak English.
right.
I'm just gonna dig myself deeper in the hole.
Hold on. So only
Speaking
Mexicans
about-
don't speak English, or
Well, no, but like I just thought that the Pope didn't speak English any times. Like, I've only known one. Has there been multiple since I've been alive?
this is like
Yeah.
you're how old?
23.
You could have had at least 2.
Yeah. I think she was probably born when Paul,
Yeah,
and
I
then
think Paul-
Francis, and then now
Paul?
Leo.
Yeah.
Leo. You know.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
you
now they all sound white.
No, but I
I'm
think none of them are American though. They're
Yeah.
all fucking.
yeah.
I think Paul was Italian. Well,
Francis was from South America, I think, Argentina or something
Yeah.
like that.
no, they're from
Crazy.
everywhere. They're from everywhere. That's not Mexico.
Like,
That's fucking Mexico. You think not every Spanish-speaking Latinx is a fucking Mexican. Only fucking
I really
Italian.
thought they were all Mexican. I really thought.
What you think? Only Mexicans could be fucking popes.
I really
Yeah.
thought so. I didn't know.
Yeah, but
But Eric thought that Catholicism was
What?
from Spain.
Catholicism
So
is
let's
from
move on from
Spain.
me.
yeah, dude, I was sitting there like watching them go back and forth. I'm like, both of you guys are so fucking wrong right now. What the fuck?
And Eric was like so confident.
Mine
He
was
was like,
closer, though.
"Fuck you."
You're
Yeah.
Mine was
closer.
closer.
Yeah, yeah.
So
he-
where is it from?
I said Mexican Spain. Oh, that's
But
not,
what?
Never mind.
That's not even close at all.
I was in
Guess what?
Spanish.
let's see if we learn. Where's Catholicism from now?
Italy,
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
What is
go.
it called? What is it called?
the Vatican.
Okay.
No, well that's where.
Volturi.
Yeah, that's where the Pope stays at the Vatican and shit. That's his like White House.
Yeah.
That's his version of the White House.
White House.
Did you know? So you knew that the Vatican, they have their own fucking army, right? That's its own city. It's its own city. It has its own little fucking army. They have their own
Government.
cops. They have their own
Wow,
fucking
really?
rules. Yeah. There's a lot of shit that they have on there that nobody's allowed to go see.
Yeah.
Except for like the high official of
Cardinals
the
and
high
shit like
cardinal.
that.
Yeah, and even at that, I think there's only like 12. They're allowed to go and like see like ancient scriptures and shit like that, which is kind of scary because you're like, well, what are you fucking hiding if you're not letting anybody see it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always kind of go down that thing. I'm like, why wouldn't they just let people like know whatever information
You can't.
is there?
Yeah.
You can't. People don't. I think people would be scared with the actual information.
Well, think
Yeah.
about it. They want to control what we know so that they
What if the
can
Valley?
control
What
the
if
whole
the Vatican's
community.
run by aliens, bro?
Dude, have
Bro,
you
the Volturi. They're vampires.
have you seen their huge, what is it? Not auditorium, but I guess their huge stage that they have. Have you seen the conspiracy on that?
No.
So if you look at the outside of the fucking auditorium that they have there at the Vatican, looking at it directly, it looks like the shape of the face of a snake because it has
Oh, really?
like the eyes, the windows that have windows slit like eyes.
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty fucking freaky. Then when you look inside where the Pope holds church or whatever the fuck he has, his misas or whatever the fuck it is.
Shout out Takeover Show.
Yeah, where he holds fucking speeches and shit. In the back is a bunch of fucking gory shit where they have like it's a bunch of wood carvings, but it's like people kill like fucking angels stabbing shit. Everybody killing.
yeah.
Dude, it is fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't deep. We don't. I
Oh,
don't,
dude.
I don't dig deep like into
Oh.
Because he's
conspiracies.
scared.
No, mostly because I'm like, oh, this is sometimes a crock of shit. Like that's the way I feel. I'm like, I'm not sure.
It's not well. It's a lot of it is kind of depending on the interpreter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But some of it is like, well, damn, dude, if there's smoke, there's some fire somewhere.
that's true.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's good to have that open mind to you never know. Because I know like a lot of wars that go on, right? They're all based off of religion.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, oh, my religion's not like your religion. So in order to fucking prove to God that we love you, we have to kill you.
yeah.
Makes no fucking sense. But I was like, okay.
The Crusades. All
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit,
So
yeah.
a lot of fucking. So if religion wasn't around, how many fucking wars would not have happened?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then now,
Man-made religion is bullshit.
yeah.
Oh well.
But I don't know.
No,
I think
Eric's
Eric's gonna get
like
next. I know. I've been seeing him post all kinds of God shit lately.
What are you posting, Eric?
He's always,
What are you posting, Eric? Because we can't see shit.
Dude, he has us
That's
blocked.
wild.
Yeah.
No shit.
No,
we
not
can't see
blocked.
shit.
Not blocked. Get out.
Well, okay, well, I don't know what the right
Hidden.
word is, but
Hidden.
he
You have it
hides,
hidden?
he hides his stories from
Hidden.
Sunny.
well, why do you hide your stuff from the fam?
He's embarrassed
Oh no.
from whatever the fuck.
Are
I
you?
don't know. I didn't know anymore.
What do you mean? You
I don't even know anymore because he's all fucking on the spot. He's like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
all-
I don't know. I don't know.
we've already asked him about it, and he's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
He's like, I'm private. I'm private, but I'm on the podcast. He can't be private, bro.
He's embarrassed because he posts his girlfriend. He doesn't want us to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I don't even post my fucking kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, dude.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, but yeah, we've always asked him, and he's just kind of like. But you know what, dude? Like, Sonny's giving him a lot of shit, but she's like that too, bro. She's fucking private as hell.
Yeah.
Like, I don't,
anymore.
not anymore, but she
But I
used to
was.
like. She used to like fucking just show up and be like, "Where were you?" She's like, "It doesn't matter. I'm here now, dog. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right."
I'm at where I'm at, and I'll be where I'll be,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
exactly.
Just be happy I showed up.
Yeah, dude. But
So,
shit.
so how big is religion on your thing, then, Eric? Because you seem a little upset that we're talking about Jesus on this day of God
not
today on
upset.
Sunday. It's all
I'm
right,
not
dude.
upset.
You're just
He's
hungry.
just hungry.
Yeah.
You get hangry?
I want canes.
Oh, dude.
Hey, they
Bro,
don't
we're not
sponsor us,
sponsored,
dog.
bro. We're not
Fuck them. Fuck Canes.
Oh God.
What is
got a
that?
free
Oh.
advertising.
Cane
bro.
wristband.
Gay.
You know how I know you're fat?
Oh shit.
Cane
Okay.
wristband, dude.
I
Yeah,
thought
there was
you-
one time he got a lanyard and everything.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had a
They gave out
lanyard?
they gave out the bracelets, lanyards, and something
At
else.
the Winterfest downtown.
Uh huh.
Is your wallpaper still a fucking McDouble or a Big Mac or some shit like that?
Oh.
Oh shit. He's gonna prove it out now. Wait a minute. I know usually when
Wait, hold
somebody
on, let me check
says
this.
Hold on, let me get rid of my notifications.
when somebody says they're gonna whip it out, that's not usually what it means.
Please don't.
No.
Please don't.
No, you're young. You're too
Smart,
young. We'll get
smart.
take it
Yeah,
off.
okay. Hey, your camera doesn't zoom
No,
that
no,
much,
this-
anyways, dude.
This isn't a Michael Jackson show. What is Mickey D's? Is that your go-to?
Yeah.
That's your go-to
Yes.
spot?
Yeah.
Yes,
Really?
he always wants to go there first. Oh, wait.
That
always,
is so
always.
weird,
Dude, Mickey D. I can't have Mickey D's, bro. That shit gives me gas like a motherfucker.
You
I
know
can't
when
have it like that.
when I eat, I stop eating McAdee's.
McAdee's.
Mickey D's.
I don't even know what to call it now. I haven't been there in a long time. When I
A Royale with cheese.
when I started eating when I would eat it after I would eat it, I felt like so pathetic, like as if
So
it messed with
lethargic.
my.
But you are
hormones.
pathetic, so like there's no
More,
difference.
that's why I said more pathetic. You're like I can't. I was like I can't get any less more pathetic than this, and it's like you eat a McDouble, then you know it gets worse.
So what's your go-to meal, Eric? So that's your spot.
At
What's your
McDonald's?
go-to? Yeah.
Either the number 7, which is the 2 cheeseburger meal,
like with fucking know
Okay.
the menu.
Got it
It's like
memorized.
a
Yeah.
fucking
He's got it memorized.
or the number 1, the Big Mac.
Okay. Are you?
Sometimes he'll get the Big Mac and the double
No.
cheeseburger.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're a growing boy, dude.
Blasted.
You're a grown boy. I used to just do when the McDoubles used to be like $1. We used to knock out like 3 of those as a medium fries and be chill. You know what I mean? That'll hold you over for a while. But are you one of those motherfuckers that'll go and like stare at the menu for like 10 minutes and be like, motherfucking menu ain't changed in 35
Yes.
motherfucking years. You're like,
Yes, he is like that. I'll be in the drive-thru and I'm like, okay, what do you want? I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, you had this whole time to think about it.
Bro, that fucking
shit
reminds
pisses
me.
me off.
You know what, dude? Don't ever go to dinner with Eric at like
Why?
a restaurant because he fucking takes forever to decide
You know,
what he wants.
he'll look at the menu and then he'll order his drink. He'll put it away, and then the waitress will come back and he'll be like, "Oh shit, I don't know what I want."
he panics.
Like,
You got a panic order, bro.
And everybody's waiting for Eric to decide. Like, and then my mom is like super protective. She's like, "Mijo, take your time." And I'm like, "No, Mom, I'm fucking hungry now, dude. Like, he's had like 5 minutes to decide."
5
5
minutes.
minutes. Okay.
Huh?
6 minutes.
6.
7.
6, 7.
Oh my god.
And you still can't come up with something?
You know? And then he's like, you guys go first. And like, oh,
He gets all flustered.
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
That's like Eric. 60% of the time he's
Yeah. He
flustered.
starts
Really?
spazzing out a lot. Yeah.
Really?
You
I
put
need
him
my
on the
headphones.
spot. He gets like that.
You need your
He
headphones?
puts his autism headphones. My mom bought him those AirPod Maxes.
So
You gotta buy him a
like the
fidget
soundproof
spinner.
ones.
You know what
You
you
gotta buy him a fidget spinner so he can just play with that while he's fucking ordering and shit.
the soundproof ones, and whenever he's in the back seat and we're driving somewhere, I look back at him and I'm like, he's in his comfort zone right now. Just fucking
I don't have the comfort hoodie on.
the comfort, the weighted hoodie.
Oh, shit, you need a little weighted blanket and shit or what?
Yeah, dude.
Really? All right, so then everybody always asks, Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Oh, Whataburger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what the fuck you eating then.
Oh, dude, are you an In-N-Out,
Whataburger's-
dude?
Whataburger's trash.
You're an In-N-Out guy?
Yeah, dude, Whataburger is trash.
Whataburger's changed a lot too, though.
Yeah.
I like the fries at both places,
bro.
but the burgers suck on each one.
In-N-Out fucking.
I can't do the fries at Whataburger. Those fucking
The animal
disgusting.
style
I have
fries
to
are
ask
nasty.
them to like crispy because they
Yeah.
don't cook them sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like all
All raw
like,
and shit. Yeah, that was fucking disgusting.
I don't eat as Whataburger as much as I used to, but I would still eat a Whataburger before.
No,
In-N-Out, for sure.
something wrong with you. You need God in your life.
What are you talking
You
about,
need the
bro?
real, you need the real God in your
I'm,
life.
I'm a man of Texas, bro.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Here we go.
Hey, well, the In-N-Outs in Texas,
In-N-Out can suck my dick, bro. I don't give a shit where the fuck it's at, dude.
animal style.
Animal style. Put some Thousand Island on that shit.
Ooh,
It's In-N-Out sauce.
In-N-Out
It's
sauce?
In-N-Out
It's
sauce?
In-N-Out spread.
In-N-Out spread.
It's spread.
I thought it was Thousand
It's
Island.
Thousand Island.
Yeah.
It's just
Probably.
chunky.
Same as Chick-fil-A sauce. Same as the fucking cane sauce.
No,
It's-
the In-N-Out spread tastes different than the cane sauce.
Yeah, it has too much.
Can we get off
ketchup.
fast food? What the
No,
fuck?
hold on. We're going there. We're getting there. We're building up somewhere.
It's because Eric's hungry, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna get Eric fucking famished He's gonna get to where he's gonna be at, and he's gonna be
Start
like,
shaking.
he's gonna get to Cane's. He's still gonna be looking at the menu. He's like, dude, all they sell is fucking nuggets or fucking strips. That's all they fucking sell.
We were talking about this on the last podcast, but like there was like a bunch of YouTube comments of like them calling us fat, and then one of like the main comments that stuck in my head is like, "Is this a pre-diabetic podcast?" And now we're starting to prove them right here, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, I just have a little bit insulin resistance. It's okay.
Insulin
a
resistance.
little-
What?
Insulin, what?
Resistance.
Oh,
Insulin resistance. Okay, no, but you're young though, so you're good.
Yeah, dude, just run it off.
You're good. You can do like 3 push-ups and you're good to go. You look like 12 pounds. and
I'm
shit.
worried.
can't do one.
I'm worried for the pillow fight that this dude's gonna get gas, bro.
Really?
I'm worried.
It's because he's has hard, like he can
Whoa.
hit hard. Pause.
Pause.
He can hit.
He can get hard. It's like,
No, I'm like fuck.
You hope so.
But
he's
he's
fucking
just he's
15.
slow.
Oh shit! Like mentally?
That's it.
Like how are we fucking? What are we talking about?
That too.
Right,
What are we
dude.
talking about?
Just like that has nothing to do with
his,
the fight.
His
dude.
hits are hard, but like he's slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like his reaction time.
Yeah, his reaction time
Okay. Have you been so?
and mentally.
But
So-
he's strong.
Yeah. So June 14th is going down. Brew Battle Pillow Fight. Half of the fucking card is you guys.
Yeah.
Half
know,
of the
yeah.
fighting card is you guys, which is cool because I remember when we asked first son, he's like, "Fuck no,"
I know. I still said no the second time.
and then you got peer pressured into it.
Well, we told her, me and Eric were like, dude, we're both doing it. Don't be a bitch, dude. And I was like, they need more girls on the card. Like,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Fuck off, bro. I said yes before you even said anything. Shut the fuck up.
But that's the argument that I was gonna make if
Yeah.
you said no.
You know what you had said? You're like, oh, yeah, I think you're gonna fight one of the Pike sisters, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I wasn't.
Yeah, no, that changed real quick when they found.
They found out it was you, bro.
I don't know
I'm not
what
even
it
gonna
is.
lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so we had it set up. I already had it. Like I had the little fight card made for you guys, and I get a message. Hey, can you hold on to that? I was like, well, what happened? She's like, no, I don't want to fight Sonny.
Bro, she
Sonny
messaged
ain't gonna
me.
fuck you up, man.
She's messaged me. She's like, I'm low key scared, like Sonny. And I'm like, Jazz, she's not gonna fucking kill you, dude. It's for a charity event.
But Jez is kind of thin, and she is kind of small, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's feisty. She's Filipino. You know what I mean?
yeah. But still, I mean, sometimes you just by seeing somebody, you just get psyched out on your own. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
true.
So have you been? So I know your brother has been posting that he's been fucking going to the gym and pushing sleds.
He's been
hitting-
eating his McDoubles.
He's been eating his big double.
I've been going to some workouts.
So you're trying to fucking what's it called? Buff up and or what's it fucking called? When you try to get fatter during bulk up.
Oh, bulk up.
You're bulking up for the fight and shit or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your plan? What's your plan? Or like what have you been doing to get ready for this shit?
So
Eat a Big
I
Mac
go to
every
some
day.
workouts in the morning,
Okay.
and then I go to McDonald's. After.
Fucking do it.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
do it.
dude, the best of both worlds.
Best
right
of
there.
both
He runs 2 miles and then he puts those fucking calories back on. You know?
So are you? So with McDonald's, is it more breakfast or lunch that you're into?
The lunch.
The lunch?
Yeah.
All right, because I've never heard people say they like that breakfast.
The
That shit-
breakfast is
yeah.
good though.
I'm
Is
a,
it?
I'm a
The
McDonald's.
hot-
hotcakes.
do it.
The hotcakes are pretty fire.
The hotcakes.
Well, I get the McMuffin, the sausage McMuffin.
Oh, get up, please.
Okay, bitch, what are you talking
The
about?
one that you tried with like the pancake one,
That's the one I used
Oh,
to
the
is
eat
actually
McGriddle?
pretty good. The
when I
McGriddle?
when I
Yeah,
had
it's pretty
pre
good.
McGriddle.
when I had pre-diabetes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's good. Wait, it makes your stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing on the workouts though? Like what workouts have you been doing?
He's been sitting on the bench.
He's just been changing. He's been
So-
listening to shit on the bench.
Conditioning.
You've been conditioning, such as. What are you doing? What are you doing to get ready for this? Because I'm telling you right now, the guy you're going up against, this motherfucker's a killer. This guy that he is right now, he is 36-0 in the underground pillow fight world right now.
I saw his highlights.
This dude's
He's
a
not.
fucking killer. You haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. Dude,
Trust me, you haven't seen him.
dude, you need to tell him, dog.
This dude's a killer. What do you doing to get ready? Because this dude,
If you just sit on him,
Dude.
you might win.
Well, first of all,
Sit on it.
you go to Sunridge.
Oh,
shit.
Sunridge, bro.
He did his
He's been
research.
doing research. Okay, okay.
Second,
That's all right.
he's kind of short.
Oh,
He's short, but he's quick. Let me tell you, he's quick and he's tough. I used to coach him in football not
That's
too long
cute.
ago. So yeah, this kid.
This kind of sounds like you're fucking
kid's
rooting for
legit.
this guy, bro.
No. I'm just trying to put
He's
everything.
from Buzzed.
I'm putting. He's representing the Buzz podcast. I'm just making sure that you know what's what, so that way you know what's is waiting for you.
You know what?
Well,
Eric?
he better know what's up.
We better know.
You better be
what's-
ready.
Eric, we're all here to have a good time, but
Yeah.
you better not fucking lose or I'm gonna kick your ass.
Dude, my mom,
My mom said
Really?
you better not fucking lose.
she's like,
Really?
nobody
Yeah.
better fucking lose.
She wants 3-0.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go undefeated.
My mom is super competitive.
So what happens if you guys lose? You guys got to fight her then, or what the fuck?
she's gonna spank us and shit?
So is your mom going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Our
she'll be
family's
there.
going.
Do I gotta worry about her jumping in the ring and fucking up your opponents?
Fuck you, what the fuck's wrong?
Because I've seen some parents jump up with their chanclas in the hand and
Well,
shit.
She might
If
be
I lose, no
screaming,
McDonald's.
No McDonald's.
No,
For the
she's
rest of the week.
she's not gonna go
told me.
crazy, but she'll be screaming.
Yeah,
You'll hear
she'll be
her.
screaming,
That's
yeah.
good.
You'll hear her like,
Fuck yeah.
get him, mijo, get him. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell her like, Mom, I'm 31 years old. Take it easy.
And then she doesn't cheer for you. You're like, what happened?
No.
Right?
Yeah, well, there's like a level that I want her to be at. I don't want her to be like, okay, I'm not cheapling. You know what I mean? But I want you to cheer, right?
Have you ever been in a ring?
No.
Okay. Have you, Sonny?
I have, but I was like in middle school.
Okay. And what about you, Louis?
Yeah, I trained boxing.
Yeah.
Like, and,
But have you sparred and all that in the ring?
probably back like in high school.
Yeah. So just a heads up, dude. I'm gonna just let you know right now. It's gonna be wild. Even though it's like you said, it's a charity event. Once you're in that ring, and I'm just
The
speaking
vibe
from
changes.
yeah, I'm just speaking from experience from sparring and whatnot. Once you're in that ring and you see everybody eyes on you, especially if you got that tism. Once everybody's eyes are on you,
Go with
dude.
headphones on.
Yeah, that adrenaline kicks in, and you start noticing your feet get heavy.
It's weird. Like you get angry even when you're not. Like you're like,
Yeah.
like it's a weird vibe in there.
That was one of the things that I was gonna mention to them about like the adrenaline dumping, like
Yes.
because you're gonna get all of this fucking surge of energy round one.
Fucking use it. Oh, don't use it.
You need to use it, but pace.
Ration it
Yeah,
out.
don't use
Ration.
it all at the beginning.
Because if you get gas round one,
Wait,
like round two,
one.
Yeah.
Wait.
There's 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
There's 3
Fuck.
rounds.
I thought we were just gonna do like a little bit. You
Don't
know.
know. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes each round. 3 rounds.
2 minutes is a long.
So I gotta knock
fucking
her out in
time.
the first round.
Yes.
2 minutes.
Yes. Yes. Ladies.
I made twin daughters in that time, bro.
Wow. Pause.
Okay. No, it was 30 seconds. Sandy told me.
Got a little 2 for
Was it
1.
between the fights? Was it between the fights? Of,
2 babies in 1 minute.
yeah. So you're gonna have a minute rest in between the rounds, and I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna be fun once you throw those 1 or 2. After that, like you start feeling that adrenaline start to wear off, and it's weird because you see everybody looking at you, and you hear everybody talking shit.
Yeah.
And people will, and it'll be funny, like the shit that they say, and you can't really focus because you're trying to hear what they're saying, and you're laughing. They're saying some off the wall shit, and especially if me and Jules are gonna be saying some like we're gonna be saying like you eat corn on the cob the long way, like we're gonna be saying some wild shit, right? We're gonna be saying some crazy.
I will
shit.
say though, it's kind of easy to not listen to the crowd, but it's also like once you do listen, it's hard
Yeah,
to
it's
stop
over.
listening. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
And what about you, Sonny? Are you doing anything to prepare for this, or is it just?
I didn't know it was like such like a.
Dude,
Like,
I
didn't know there
told
was,
you.
I didn't know there was multiple rounds.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew there was a ring, but I think I found out like 2 weeks ago.
This is a ring. What you guys gonna take a nap?
Or
I
just
thought it was just like.
I thought you had a gym membership.
I have multiple gym memberships actually.
Okay.
They're collecting dust at home and shit.
that's the biggest scam.
Bro, I'm
I
already
need to
strong,
open-
bro. Look.
Look at
I'm
you.
already strong.
Yeah, I'll give you this, bro. I'll give you this. Look, whoever the opponent for Sunny, she's from the Jazz Exchange.
Yes,
She's representing
Autumn
the
from
Jazz.
Autumn from the Jazz Exchange.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this, dude. Sunny is strong like a bull.
Okay.
She's
Thanks.
fucking like she's like a Russian baby. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like one of
fuck.
those, you know.
She's
But
Ukrainian.
but
She's from Chernobyl.
I don't know how coordinated she is. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell this girl from what's her name? Autumn?
Yes, Autumn from Jazz Exchange. I
Or
think
Fall.
it is.
Yeah. Sunny digs graves.
Gee.
Sunny lifts headstones. Okay, so she's gonna grab a pillow
I have the strength.
and she's gonna
Yeah,
put you to
that's right.
sleep.
I just have to work on the speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's more endurance that you got to work on,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Because, like you said, after that first
I
minute,
get tired fast.
after that first round, it'll happen. It happened to a girl that we had on, excuse me, last year or 2 years ago when we did it. This girl came out swinging her ass off after like the first minute and a half. I don't think she swang anymore. She just getting fucking pummeled. And I was like, yo, like we were about to throw in the towel, but it was like, no, they're fucking pillows. But then yeah, she came on all well. I felt bad, but she got her ass.
Throw the towel. What do you throw in a towel in a pillow fight? Or you throw in like a blanket?
No, you throw Linus blanket, the pillowcase. Yeah, man. But I'm telling you, it's. You saw how the pillows feel right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're legit.
And that's the thing. I'm like not trying to get like upset either. And no, I know once it's gonna hit me in the face, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Oh yeah.
And then that's I'm kind of scared now. You know, once I see red, I'm just mad. Like that's it. I don't know anymore.
Use it.
Yeah, right. Use the force.
Am I gonna get water in my nose?
Huh?
What?
Am I gonna get water in my nose?
Watermelons?
What does that
Water
mean?
in
So
your
like,
nose.
whenever I get hit in my nose, like
It's-
it feels like
it's
I'm
like you're
underwater.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I know
you
which
might.
feeling you're saying. That.
Yeah, you might.
You might.
He starts bleeding.
Yeah.
Don't get hit in the face.
Just don't
It's
get
that
hit.
simple.
Dude. Duck, dodge, dive. Dodge.
Like, use
I'm
one
gonna take him
hand
to the
to
dodgeball
swing.
routine.
Fuck yeah.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a pillow.
Dude, I'm telling you, even though they say it's just pillows, those motherfuckers hurt. If they catch you in
Yeah,
the right,
yeah.
if they catch you in the right spot,
And
that
they're
shit
swung.
hurts.
They're
Yeah.
swung hard enough. They can
Yeah.
cut you.
Especially those.
Yes.
Those things are heavy.
And then so remember, it's gonna have the pillowcase on it. So
Mm-hmm.
once you start hitting little by little, and you're able to grab it and hold it, everything falls down to the bottom,
Oh, the
and
fluff.
it is fucking over,
A
dude.
little wrecking ball.
Yeah, so they're memory foam pillows that what I got. So it might be a little bit harder. It might be a little bit harder.
Shit.
So it's gonna be
Buy
interesting.
a memory foam pillow. We're gonna practice at home.
We have practice.
Yeah, dude,
I hit the bag at my gym and I'm like, can I take a pillow in? That's gonna be all fucking weird. Everybody's gonna be at the gym like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's wrong with this
Pillow
guy?
in the bag.
So one of the other girls that is fighting in a different fight. She's not against you. So her name is Giselle. She actually had a trainer go with her, and I posted it a few days ago.
Oh, I
actually
saw
last
that.
week, where she was practicing in her fucking
yeah?
in her garage.
I'm gonna
Like
ask
they were
Becky
going
now.
at it.
I'm gonna ask her. Can you train me real quick?
Yeah, we're gonna make a stop at La Viquina's gym. Shout out Nayeli.
Fuck yeah, fuck. Well, she's gonna be one of the judges, so you'll.
And, you know,
you'll
at
see
the
her
beginning,
there.
Louis was like, "You're gonna fight her," and I was like, "No."
I was joking and she's like, no, fuck no.
I was like, "She's gonna kick my ass no matter what."
No matter what happens.
Nah.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just. He's kidding.
So he's kidding. She said he doesn't want the smoke at all.
Damn. No, but I mean, it's. I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking wild. But just don't get gassed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest advice: take it easy. Get mad, but use it accordingly. Don't go balls out. You go balls out, you're done. I'm telling you right now, you're
Put it
done. You're done.
Yeah.
So, June 14th, going down to Soggy Peso. Do you guys already have your corner people going to be working, or you guys be doing each other's corner, or how are you
each
guys going to be
other's, right?
doing
We're
it?
gonna do each other's corner.
Sib.
Shut up.
Ah,
Yeah, I probably have my daughters there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're gonna be the cut girls.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, when you guys are coming out, so it's the same thing I'm telling them. Everything's about theatrics, right?
Of course.
You got to win everybody over, because that's how, if you win the judges over, it's easier to win the fight over, right? Everything's about theatrics. If you want to come out with like 12 people walking out with you when you guys are walking to the ring, fucking hyping it, whatever y'all want to do, you guys are welcome to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You
glad
guys
you
want to
said
do
that.
you guys want to do props, mascaras, or
everybody.
whatever the fuck you guys want to do. Walking into the ring is cool. It's all about the show. It's all about having fun.
Eric, get on Amazon, order some spandex,
Oh shit.
some speedos.
Are they gonna check for Vaseline?
So for Vaseline? Where?
Pause.
Like on you?
Whoa. Whoa. No, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's going to do much for you with these pillows.
The pillows are just gonna.
If anything, it sticks to you
it's
more.
gonna stick.
It sticks
Oh,
more.
it'll sting, huh?
It'll stick more. It's not like
Oh,
it's not like
yeah?
gloves. Yeah, with gloves, they usually just
They slip.
they'll slip off. Not
What
with
if I
this.
walk out with my gloves?
You can. You can, but I mean,
I know. I took off.
I want canes.
Bro, stop.
we are not
This
endorsed
is
by
why. This is
Cane's.
why he's not on camera,
Dude,
with the mic and all that shit.
is that how you are behind the camera the whole time, just
Yes.
texting him? I want Cane's.
Yes,
I want
dude.
Cane's.
Or he'll text
Cane's
me.
are bust.
There was one time, like mid-episode, it was like a siblings podcast, and then he's like, he just texts me. He's like, "Next topic. This is boring." I was like, "All right, dick."
Or he actually said on the mic too. He's like, "I'm bored," and I was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
So you never jump on, right? You're just back there producing and just jumping in like every now and again. But you never stay in front of the camera, right?
Sometimes I'll have like my own topics I put on.
Oh yeah.
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 So how does it feel now being on the camera now, specifically knowing that you're not behind the laptop per se? Is it weird?
It's like the same thing.
Yeah?
Kind of, yeah.
You
Like
good?
the first time it was weird,
Yeah.
but after that it was fine.
Yeah, so the siblings pods, he has a camera on him now.
Okay.
But just for the sibling ones,
Okay.
where we don't have a guest.
So it's just you guys doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys are doing like a show, do you guys like sit down and say, all right, we're gonna record on Wednesday, but like Monday through Wednesday we're like prepping and like sending each other messages like this is what we're gonna talk about, or you guys just go at it?
I just show up.
Me and Eric are the ones that like come up with. We have on iPhone you can share a note.
Okay.
So we just put like whatever, something that pops up is like, oh, this is funny or this is interesting to talk about, and I could probably make a joke or two, or Eric can make a joke. We write it in the notes.
Yeah.
So every week, like, there's new notes coming in, and then when I get there, if I feel like, okay, this is enough notes, usually it is, but if it's not, then like that's when Sonny and I will go on like TikTok and be like, what's trending? Like,
Okay.
so we can put some trending topics in there.
Right,
But I
right,
also like that I don't know much of the planning process because I don't want it to seem like we're staging it. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way that we're talking, I really don't know any of the topics until that day.
Right.
Yeah, so I like it like that because I don't want it to be like a.
Yeah, I think a lot of
That's the
people.
thing.
Somebody had asked me, they're like, "Do you guys?" Because sometimes, like with the clips, they look like they're rehearsed,
Right.
bits,
Right.
but they're not. It's super improv.
Yeah.
Like maybe I know what I think I'm gonna say, but depending on like whatever stupid shit Sonny says, then I have to like
Go off
change.
of
it.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes I'll try to exaggerate it, but it's literally me just like exaggerating at the time. Like they don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I can't do that. Because I know, like I was telling you guys when we first started, we had written down, all right, we're gonna talk about these 7 things today, and we had literally a notepad right next to our fucking computer. Once we hit start, and I remember the first one we ever did was like a 3-hour. It was like a Joe Rogan 3-hour podcast.
Oh, shit.
I even forgot the fucking notepad was there. We never even went to it. Like we never touched it. It was just about
Yeah.
the most random shit.
And see, that's the cool thing that I like about your guys' podcast is that it's very. You guys are fucking like the veterans, right? Like vets. You
Yeah.
guys
We're
are
just
probably
old.
have the-
We're just fucking old.
that was a nice way of saying you.
Yeah, we're the drunk deals at the parties and shit.
But you have a little bit more years under your belt, like doing this. You know what I mean? So maybe eventually, like I'll kind of know. Okay, these are the things I want to talk about, and I'll keep them up here. But right now, I'm not there. You know,
No, but
I'm barely learning how to segue out of shit.
Yeah,
You know?
no, but I
Next
can't
topic.
I can't even remember shit that I was like. All right, you know what? I want to talk to you guys about this. Then when the pod's over, it's like, fuck, I forgot to ask this guy fucking
Yeah.
whatever it is, and I was like, fuck, it's like the most important reason I had him on.
Yeah,
whoops.
that's the shit that happens to me, and I have a fucking notepad too. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I remember when we went with Misa on the takeover, he was like, all right, guys, so the next question. I was like, what the fuck question? What the fuck is wrong with you? So we started shitting on him, and then he put it away. He kind of put it away, and he just started going. Then we started having a conversation, because I think
Yeah.
that's where it's funner. Because, I mean, I think people could realize where the bullshit is. Like you said, if
Yeah.
it's staged or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's not like reality TV that all that shit is staged.
And that
Right.
goes back to like how we were saying that everyone has their own style. Like everyone
Yeah.
has like their own way of doing things. So I think that's what targets different audiences.
Yeah.
Right.
And to be honest with you, like I am big on like just because we have a guest on doesn't mean it's an interview. Like we don't really do interviews. I think the only one that we did was Riot 10, but because it was fucking Riot 10, we were like, all nervous or like I want to ask him these questions. But other than that, when we just have a guest, like we had Javi Bailon, the comedian on, and I was like. I knew he was like, oh, so what questions are you gonna ask me? And I'm like, no, dog, we're gonna play drinking games, and you're gonna put on a shot collar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, because it's just like it's our podcast, and you're just being now
You're part of it.
You're taking part in it,
Right.
And so we're getting the vibe of Javi Bailon on Death in a Hoodie.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I stay away from questions unless I am like
Genuinely
interested
Yeah.
in what like in answering that question,
Right.
And it doesn't come up like an interview, like, hey, you know. This and this and this. I'm just like, hey, bro, like, what do you do? Like, what is this?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
try
right.
to keep a
Just, like-
conversation as much as we can.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's the whole
That's what
point
it's
of it.
about.
Yeah.
And I kind of notice like the pods go good when I don't use most of my notes.
Right.
Like when there's a guest on, if I don't touch my notes and like the conversation is just, you know what I mean, like flowing,
Yeah.
then I know it's like, oh, this is
Yeah,
a
those
good
are,
pod.
those are the good
Yeah.
ones, the fun
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, because if you're having fun, then
Yeah.
90% of the time, the people watching are generally having fun as well.
Yeah.
Because
When
like,
we
if you're going down that shit, you're like, fuck.
yeah.
yeah, when we had you on, I think I used like one topic, and then we just kept
Yeah.
fucking going. And I was just like, oh shit! And I think yours is one of the longer. It was like 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I even cut like the beginning out a little bit just because it didn't flow right. So, but
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, this one's long. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But oh baby,
Yeah, that's on video. That's on fucking video.
God damn it.
That's gonna be the intro.
My wife is like telling me stop acting gay on the podcast.
No, it's all right, dude. Let your true self come out, bro.
Dude, I'm like
we are not gonna.
I'm one gay joke from getting a divorce, dude.
One gay joke for taking it in the ass.
Go.
You have some chicken strips in your ass, all kinds of cane sauce going down your back.
That's why he was thinking the ocean.
What the fuck, dude? Not the chicken porn, dude.
Not the cane sauce. Oh fuck! So, from all the guests that you've had on, who's been like one of the most people that you've been besides Riot, like the person you've been most nervous about when you're with them?
Right.
Most nervous, I guess. Javi, no. No,
I
I was nervous, but I didn't know if how he played his character online was how he was in person, and he
Okay.
is the
That's how he
same
That's him?
person. Yeah,
That's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I just kind of I wasn't nervous for that one, but I was like, I want this one to go well.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was locked in. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was locked in. And I even started fucking drinking. Like I was like, yeah, dude. And then he got there and then he's like, hey, are we pressed for time? And I'm like, nah, dude, like unless you are.
Right.
And he's like, no, here, drink a beer. And I'm like, all right. So we had like 3 tall boys before we
so
even
pre-game didn't
turned the
Yeah.
mics on. And I'm like, all right, like this is this vibe. And so I wasn't nervous for that one, but I was like, this dude's got a lot of viewership. I know it'll do good on clips and shit. So I want to be as funny as we can, as inviting, as entertaining as
Right.
possible.
Right.
But yeah. Besides Riot 10, like you can even tell, dude. You watch that fucking podcast and it starts with me and Sonny going, holy shit. It's literally like, and then Riot 10's just looking at us laughing like, what the fuck? And the thing is, dude, is that I went to high school with him.
Oh no
Like,
shit.
yeah, I played
Yeah.
football with him. Like, yeah, dude, like, but
That's funny.
I hadn't seen him since high school.
Right.
And now, like, he walked in with like an orange glow, like an aura behind him.
He's like Rick James.
Yeah, he
Was it like Rick James and shit?
dude. He had like the aura to him. Like, holy shit, dude. And then he just sat down and he's like, all right, I'm ready. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, dude.
And what about you, Eric? Being on the backside of it, like, have you ever had somebody on it who's like, dude, I hope this guy doesn't suck. Like, like honestly, there's been times where I've been disappointed with some people.
Oh, yeah.
That you have on, you're like, dude, this guy fucking sucks.
Because it's weird. The vibe is so different. Once you turn the camera on, like they turn
Yeah.
like a different person.
Yeah, they stiff up,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
there's somebody that you're not expecting. Have you ever had that? Who comes to mind if you don't want to say their name? Just say
No.
their initials.
No, not really.
No.
No.
No?
No.
I feel like you're capping, bro.
Yeah.
He probably just
Like,
doesn't
they-
want to like
He's
put
nervous.
him
They
on
changed
blast.
up.
Yeah.
Or it was just it just wasn't worth it. Like it's because I know I've had shows that I've had people and I was like, dude, I can't put that shit out. I'll just delete it, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a boxer on. He's from allegedly he was from El Paso, but he's in
Allegedly.
Midland or Odessa or some shit like that.
Yeah, we don't claim that.
And he was calling. He's, hey bro, we want to get on. Blah, blah, blah. I see what you've done with the other boxers. Blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool. So he's like, I'm gonna be in town this date. Can we do it? I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Cool. He's like, hey, let's meet up at 1. Cool. I text him, hey, we're good. Yeah. So he's like, hey bro, can we do it at 2? I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, yeah, dude, whatever. 2 o'clock comes around. I was like, hey man, can I call in and do it on the video chat? And I was like, all right, dude, let me do it. This motherfucker's at a barbershop getting his hair cut,
Oh my god.
trying to do a video podcast. I was like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, hold on, bro, my battery's like at 3%. I was like, you know what, bro? Don't even fucking bother calling back, man. You wasted my fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's like, because at the time, this dude was like 50-0, undefeated. He was a young cat coming up.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you know what? Fuck this guy, dude. And it sucks because you're like, dude, we wasted all this fucking time. We could have just done one on our own and knocked it out already and published it or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's some people that you're just like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. That's never happened to us where somebody disrespects our time. I think I would have gotten, I would have.
Yeah, because after
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we understand shit happens.
Yeah.
But then when you're like, if you're coming down and you've been asking us for a while, and then you don't call me from a barber shop while you're getting lined up, it's like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Fuck that, dude.
All I hear is I can't hear you, God.
Fuck that, dude.
And then he didn't even have the headphones on. He had it on a regular speaker.
Oh
I was
god.
like, this motherfucker.
You know, that shit kind of makes me think like he was doing it like to act like nonchalant, like, oh, I'm this
Like, it
popular.
didn't mean
like,
much to him.
it
Yeah.
doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
fuck
why are you
that.
fucking asking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
respect the time, dude. Like shit. Like
But
that.
see, but I remember.
I'm mad now.
Do you know who Danny Villegas is?
No, man.
So Danny Viegas back in the, was it 80s or 90s? Back in the 80s and 90s, when he was like a teenager, he was accused of killing some gangbanger. He did 19 years in prison
Oh shit.
because he got life. But he did 19 years of prison, and then 19 years later, they found out it wasn't him. He never did it. He was actually innocent.
Yeah.
So they released him. So we had him on the fucking show. So I was talking to him. He was sitting right where Louis at.
Interesting one. He
So when I'm talking to him,
he stabbed you.
no, so when I'm talking to him, I was like, first of all, dude, do you have any shanks on you right now? He's like, yeah, I got like 6 of this motherfucker. So me being me, I start talking shit to the guy. Dude, I mean, luckily this guy was cool as shit. I mean, he fucking dope as shit. But yeah, like he was telling us his fucking prison stories. Like, he's like, my first day in prison, they walk in and they all like, there's a greeting room where there's like 40 prisoners that are waiting for you, and they gonna light you up. You have your green lit.
Dude.
You got one dude in the background, knock him out and fuck him. They're yelling, knock him out and fuck him.
Oh, man.
That's all they're fucking yelling.
God.
So he's going to all this shit, and I'm like, dude, so how many dicks did you taste? Like, I'm coming out with some wild shit, right?
Oh, shit.
And he like keeps trying to reach. I was like, oh, I'm about to get shagged right now. But coolest motherfucker though ever, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking hella dope. But then he started telling us about his stories that when he got home, when he was finally released, that, you know, in the middle, like within the first week of being, you know, trying to readjust, he was hiding shanks all over the house, like he was in prison and shit.
Oh, fuck.
This motherfucker was hiding
Fucking
shanks.
institutionalized, dude. Holy shit.
His boy was wild.
You don't believe that until like you meet somebody that did a lot of time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
start to like hang out with them and then you talk to them and they're just like,
Like the stories are like wild.
then it depends what they're doing time for.
Mm-hmm.
This dude was in there for murder, so this motherfucker was like with the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was it's very similar to like the PTSD from like military shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like a lot of them like come out, you know, like a little different.
They come
you
out?
know?
Oh yeah. Pause.
That too.
Hey, don't ask, don't
Yeah.
tell.
You get
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Don't ask, don't
You
tell.
get fucked in the ass enough times.
Hey, it happens. That's why I say, dude, dick tastes like sponge. But
Hold on. Stop. Wait. What?
am I wrong?
What? This podcast is over.
It's like cane sauce. That's how I gotta.
Hey, you're all excited.
I gotta focus on back and shit. Hey, over here.
Eric just went gay for canes. Dude.
Bro, the fries and the cane sauce is like
The fries are ass,
fries.
bro. The fries are ass.
Everything at
With
Cane's
the
is
cane
trash.
sauce.
Yeah, dude.
The only thing Cane's has good is their lemonade or their fucking tea.
It's
Yeah.
chicken for white people, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ancestors are
You're a
fucking
piece of shit.
pissed right
okay.
now.
Then I'll go to Boston.
It's got no herbs and spices. It's got no giblets.
do you want our spicy ketchup and it's just regular fucking ketchup?
So I know you're saying that you guys get on the TikToks, right?
Yeah.
Dude, right now, like, what does your guys' algorithm look like on the TikToks? So right now, I'm on one, bro. Like, I'll like when I have a few minutes, which means usually about 45 minutes. Dude, I'm on one right now with those fucking like an AI Yetis. I don't know if you've seen that shit.
No.
These motherfuckers are money, bro. They're a fucking
Yeah.
alert. What? Let me see. I don't know if I'll get taken down for this shit, but like, what are you guys going? Like, what's on your guys' shit right now?
Right now? Oh, I was
on
mentioning
mine.
that I'm on autistic spoon TikTok.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
Because he starts watching some
Wait a
weird
minute.
ass shit.
What?
yeah, so check it out, bro. It's dope. It's badass. I didn't even think I knew it.
Bro, it's cool,
They
bro.
unlocked something that I didn't know I had, right? So it just starts and it's not even a video. They're just a slideshow of photos on TikTok, and it's like, you know, I present my spoon to spoon TikTok. That's the caption, and then it's just like a fucking. It's either like a weird spoon, a unique spoon, or like an ugly ass spoon, right?
What the
And
fuck?
everybody in the comments are rating the spoon, right? So
Get
sometimes people try to rage bait, right? Where they'll put like a spoon that has like a bent handle. You know what I mean? And then like people are in the fucking comments like, get this shit off my For You page. You know what I mean? And then there was one that I saw that was like a gold plated spoon, and then they put it on their finger like that, and it balances like perfectly, like Thanos when
No,
he's
like, it's
showing
legit.
the shank.
It's
like,
legit,
perfectly
yeah.
balanced, like in life, right? And so they do that, and then they show it like dipping into some ice cream, and like the comments are like, "This is dude, I just nutted to this spoon."
Just fuck a spoon.
God.
And dude,
That was Louis' comment.
and in
Yes,
my,
yes.
yeah, it was.
And then
but
you wonder why your wife thinks you're like this close to being gay.
fucking weird. It's not even sexual for me, dude.
You
It's
just said
Like,
you
sometimes I'll
nutted,
see,
put it
like-
into the spoon.
But at that point, it's art, bro. It's a nut art. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I'll see like some random like weird TikTok, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the comments see what people are saying. Louis' top comment, some stupid ass shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, I stay commenting on
Do you?
stupid shit, dude.
Shit. What's
Yeah.
on yours, Eric? Is it all food on your TikTok or what is
Yes.
it?
Great.
What's your TikTok on right now?
I don't know how you guessed that.
Hmm?
I don't know how you
Is
guessed
it?
that.
Yeah, right. It's all
You're
canes
right.
and shit. How to make your own cane sauce?
It's like the mukbangs.
Those mukbangs?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
So is it that and the? Do you do those ASMRs? Is that what it is?
Oh
The-
no,
the-
not
Oh, I've seen them.
Oh,
No,
them
not
like
that.
they
I
like
can't
them
do
eating
that
the
shit.
fucking food.
Yeah,
in the
all
mic.
that sounds.
He gets
and
grossed
shit.
out. Like if I'm chewing gum on the mic, he's like, take your gum out.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
dude, I
I'm
hate
with
that
it.
shit.
I'm with them. Are you a loud
Yeah.
eater?
No, but sometimes like if I'm not focusing on it, I'll chew my gum loud.
Okay.
Like that's the only time though. I'm not.
Yeah.
I close my mouth.
So does that get to you? Like if somebody's chewing loud while they're eating, does that fucking piss you off?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Me too though, because
Yeah, it
Stephanie
piss-
does that too.
Yeah, our sister / cousin, she chews a lot.
She doesn't close her mouth when she's chewing.
Yeah, and we just look at her like at Thanksgiving. I sit as far as I can from her. I'm like, dude.
It's like I gotta eat before she gets at the table.
And then the thing is that she knows she's like a very pretty girl, but it's just
Yeah.
like as soon as she sits at the table, you're like, oh, you're fucking
Or
gross.
she'll
dude.
grind her teeth against the fork. I hate when people do
on the
that.
fork.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
like
It's all loud and shit.
Yeah,
You can hear the
Yeah.
when she oh.
I hate when stuff rubs against metal like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a homie that even though they'll be sitting across the room, like when they're eating, they're doing that loud, and they're even like, I'm like, I'm just throwing shit at this fucking guy. Like my shoes, like, dude, shut the fuck up,
That's fucking wild,
dude. But watch, check this shit out. So this shit, dude, is fucking. This is my shit right now. I'm gonna put it on the camera here. So on the camera, you got monkeys.
What the fuck?
The AI monkeys, dude, doing some random shit.
Are those narco monkeys, dude?
Yeah, dude, we got narco monkeys.
Show it to Sonny.
we got narco. Hold on, I got narco monkeys, and I got this fucking. Then I got,
Just fucking.
dude. Then I got the fucking.
Homies, it's your boy El Blanco. Thanks for the 42K followers. Today,
I got-
I'm going to show you how to make a firme carne asada.
What the fuck? It's a fucking like Yeti,
It's a
dude.
Yeti.
What really? Oh, so it's AI and all that.
Yes.
Yes, it's a Yeti with like a fucking bandana on.
Dude, this shit. So watch, this shit is on my shit right now. That is my dude. That is like that shit just got on my algorithm, like 2 days ago.
What?
I can't stop watching that.
I've never seen. Something
I've seen like
that.
400 of these fucking things so far.
Or like if Louis will send me some stuff and I know I don't like it, like I don't want it on my For You page, I won't like it.
Yeah, you see,
Because I
that,
don't want it to be on my stuff.
you see, that's the narco monkeys.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
They're fucking
Hey,
racing.
AI is pretty good now.
Dude, AI is scary.
Yeah.
That's some
Like,
scary
really
shit,
bad.
man. That's gonna one of these days. That shit's gonna start a war.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Because they were even saying that because ChatGPT used to be what is it? Your
This fucking
spoons?
spoon.
God,
It's
bro.
literally just as like I had like 15 of those fucking spoons.
Dude, you don't have this spoon, dog.
I have that spoon.
This is a 10
I
out of
even
10
have a
spoon.
watch,
Let me see it.
I'm gonna show you a gold spoon that I have just like that.
Which
This
one
is
is it?
this coworker believes this is a good autistic spoon. I present my spoon to the council. Is the caption.
There's a council.
There's a
Holy
council for.
balls.
Look, I'm gonna read you a comment.
I'm scared.
It's-
Why did I ask this shit? Eric, where's your fucking sign? I'm bored. Where's your shit at now?
Somebody's like, excellent spoon for aesthetic purposes. However, usefulness loses some points. Overall, 7.6 out of 10.
How does a spoon?
7.6.
The shovel spoon.
How does a spoon lose its usefulness?
Well, because they said it's too round in the mouth for the mouth area, dude. So it's like it's not gonna feel well going
You know,
in.
so I
Pause.
wouldn't have
Pause.
I wouldn't have thought about stuff like that. But there are like forks and spoons. They're like specific ones that I gravitate towards. Like I want this fork and this. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like
Yeah.
I won't go for like the big spoons either.
My dad has this spoon that he flattened out,
Dude,
so that he can like I guess scrape like the bottom of like an ice cream shit or whatever.
I had one of those spoons where it's. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So say the spoon is here, right? That's the round part.
Yeah.
The edge was flat. That way you can fucking just go right through it.
Yeah.
Dude.
And so we call it the crack spoon. Like it's like, dude,
I
what are
had
you
that
doing?
spoon at
cooking?
my mom's house. I don't know what she did with it. I almost lost my shit when I found out she lost it or she didn't have it. This was like a few years back. But what makes
Who's
what,
autistic now? Huh?
what makes it an autistic spoon though? What?
What? No. They're just saying you have autism
yeah.
because you're so infatuated with how these spoons look.
It's a
Imagine that we
fucking spoon.
flatten it and then sharpen it.
Sure.
Jesus.
So what do you think you could put on that autistic spoon site that will fucking infuriate somebody?
So there was one.
Yeah, just put a fucking knife.
There was one that had like a really nice like spoon, right? Like a scoop. But then they just showed that part, and then on the next slide, the handle was like curled, like as if they grabbed like a crescent wrench, and then they fucking spun it, so like it bent in, so there would be no way for you to grab the spoon to use it.
Like it'd be uncomfortable to grab it.
Yeah. So they just showed it, and they're just like, "Sir, get the fuck out of the courtroom right now." Yeah.
Oh
Dude.
shit! So I cut you off right now. So you're talking about ChatGPT. What were you saying about ChatGPT and AI?
Oh, because like I think had already told you guys too, but like ChatGPT before when you first get the app, it tells you like, okay, I can't feel anything, but this is how society feels. Now it says, well, I feel this way.
Yeah,
So it's starting to have feelings.
dude, it's
AI is fucking crazy, dude.
And everybody's ChatGPT is different. Like the more you talk to it, the more it'll gravitate towards being your friend.
Yeah, but it remembers like
Your
in the style that you talk to
demeanor,
it.
yeah.
Because my boy at work, he's like, yo, so he programmed his ChatGPT to talk like the kids nowadays, like with
really?
the hey, like it's like, oh, so the Riz
Like the
today and
slang.
shit, like
Yeah.
Fucking brain rot shit.
Yeah.
So what is that called? Because I know like back in the day for us, when we were talking with our special words or whatever, it was called ebonics. What is it known now is for you kids?
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Brain rot?
Yeah, that's what it's called, brain rot.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
I can't stand that. So I'll do it every now and again with my kids. Like, yo, you're too old to use that shit. They'll like call me out. I was like, man, fuck you guys. You
There was
know
one
about
word
that
that
like
I
that.
said that Eric looked at me. He's like, "Don't do that. Don't do that." I don't know what the
That's
fuck I
probably
said.
glizzy.
Glizzy.
That's probably glizzy.
Every once in a while, like if I say like, "Oh, I'm glazing you," I'm like, "What?" That's
Ooh,
fucking.
Oh, come
Seb.
on.
You know what I mean? But they don't
Stop.
use it in a
Not
gay way.
sponsored.
No,
It sounds gay though. You know what I mean?
no,
It's Pride Month, dude. So it's all accepted.
That's
It's fine.
we're all- actually, it's
This
yeah,
is
it
your month, Louis.
It's your time to
So-
shine, baby.
How do you guys feel on pizza?
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, no one
pizza.
gives a shit about Sun City Slice right now.
Oh,
Dude.
that's your go-to?
Yes.
You better than Peter Piper?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Dude.
It's probably like Sunset Slice and then Peter Pepper.
Have you been to La Bang Bang?
Yes.
Is that any good?
No.
No.
They weren't fans of it. I haven't tried it. but
I've been
they-
dying to try it.
I don't know if it was just that one time, but like the pizza on the inside was soggy, and so like it just wasn't
Oh, it's fucking
good.
I
And
didn't
it was
like the
sweet,
sauce.
and it wasn't
No.
hot.
The vibes there are pretty dope though.
Yeah?
Like
Yeah,
the
I
way
like
it's
the wings.
decorated and like the downtown like spot, like it's cool. So,
Really?
but I wanted to try it, but the time that they went, I had to go somewhere,
No,
so I
you
couldn't
didn't.
go with them.
Yeah.
You said I don't want to.
Dude.
I also have kids, dude. Like
Yeah,
they
I
just
get
tell me
you.
like, get up, let's go. I'm like,
Yeah,
We
no,
were
I
already
get you.
there.
I was like, do they have high chairs?
Right.
No. Yeah.
Gotta
Yes,
cuss.
actually, they did.
Yeah, you gotta fucking get everything ready for these
Yeah.
kids.
No. Yeah, dude. Like if somebody's like, hey, can you be here at 10 a.m.? I'm like, oh, so you want me to wake up at 4?
Yeah, right. I gotta get everything ready already.
Yeah.
But to be fair, this was your idea at 10
Yeah,
a.m.
no,
today.
okay. Fuck you, Louis.
This was your idea today.
Oh no, no.
At 10 a.m.
Well, I mean,
on
shit.
God's day of all days. The day of God.
Well, it's fine, guys.
But back to the pizza. So then, fast food, then pizza is what? Domino's, Pizza Hut,
Get up.
Papa John's. Which one do you go with?
Sunset Slice.
Sun City Slice.
God damn.
Besides that one, like if you want something good, like what do you get? Hey, they don't sponsor me, bro. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. I've never,
They've sponsored a podcast before.
I know.
Yeah.
I've never had Sun City, so I can't say.
Like-
I'm
like
not
a-
saying it's good or bad.
Like a chain one?
Yeah,
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut tastes like shit.
They lost their moxie.
The stuffed crust though. The stuffed crust.
It's all greasy, and then you bite every bite, and the grease just falls all
You
over.
know,
Oh,
you know.
it's fucking
If
We
I
had
could,
it the other day and you said like, oh, this is good.
That one wasn't bad because I think they cooked it a lot, and there was no grease on it.
I feel like if I could like merge, like make a baby of
Pause.
of Pizza Hut's like pizza with Domino's crust, that would be my shit. Because I like the crust from Domino's.
Domino's crust is like hit or miss though.
Yeah.
Well, before when they had like it was like that good garlicky, flaky shit.
was
They
that good
still
shit.
put that on,
That
but
good
not
shit.
as much.
Right. I haven't had it in a while. Hey, it's my fucking turn.
That's
dude.
what I want.
It's my turn.
I'm telling you the facts.
But yeah, like I like the pizza, like the ingredients that Pizza Hut uses, but the crust of Domino's, because Pizza Hut's crust is like
Yeah, it tastes like shit.
So do you throw?
too sweet.
Is a union part of that?
The Draft House,
No, yeah, the union. You've had the pizza?
I've
there?
had their pizza.
Is
I
that
haven't.
part of the chain shit or no?
Well,
'Cause
they
now
have,
they're pretty much a chain now.
they have 2, 3
I think like
locations,
6
right?
or 7.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they got a fuckload. Even
didn't
outside
know.
of El Paso.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
They have one in Anthony.
I don't like
Or
the.
towards Anthony.
I don't like
No.
the pizza from there. No.
I've never had it.
No.
I do like. They have this appetizer that's like meatballs.
Appetizer.
You would like the balls.
Well,
Meatballs are legit though.
they are good.
fucking
They're
legit.
good though. They're good.
Bomb.
Yeah.
They are bomb. They are fucking salty.
Fucking South Park, the chocolate salty balls. You remember that song? Dude,
Chef.
I'm such a big. Me and Eric are such big South Park fans, bro.
Is that shit still on?
Yeah, yeah. They
I
come
haven't
out.
seen South Park in the last 15 years.
No, dude, and it's honestly, they haven't even gotten any worse. You know, like Family Guy, like Simpsons and Family Guy. They kind of.
Samson's.
Samson's.
What's wrong with me?
Jesus
Samson's.
Christ.
So there's like they fall off. Like South Park's still fucking
Really?
going hard,
Yeah.
dude.
See, the shit I used to get down to was Beavis and Butthead. That was my shit. Beavis and Butthead was the
Honestly,
shit.
I feel like that was our time's brain rot. You know what I mean?
I
'Cause
think they brought him back, didn't they?
they
Aren't
tried
on-
to. They Paramount Plus did a season.
Yeah, but it's because these guys would go. These guys would go hard.
It didn't.
Yeah,
It didn't hit.
It's
You know what I
because
mean?
now the audience is very sensitive. So
Yes.
like you have like one little like gay joke and it's like the
But
whole
South,
show's canceled.
South Park still doesn't give a shit, dude.
Yeah,
South
Which
Park
is
is
good.
still
but
like
that's just you know what you're expected to see on that shit.
Yeah.
they went after like the Disney whole like you know how Disney's being
All the
super
woke shit?
inclusive, yeah.
shit's
Like they
whack.
fucking went in, and then they even turned Cartman into like a black lesbian girl, and that shit was so funny, dude. Like I was like, holy shit! Like how is this show not canceled? It's fucking funny, dude.
Cartman's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Cartman's funny.
And the way they write those fucking shows,
Right.
like I've talked about this before on our podcast, but there's this documentary that they follow the writers of South Park. It's called 6 Days to Air,
Okay.
and that documentary made me like I saw it in high school. It made me want to be like a comedy writer. Like that's why I went to college, like to like learn how to write because of this documentary.
Yeah.
Because they only allow themselves 6 days
He
to
didn't
make
finish
an
it.
episode.
You have to be funny though.
Yeah, I dropped out.
You
I
have to be
dropped out.
funny.
To be funny.
Hey, fuck you guys, bro.
That's where you fucked up. That's where we fucked up.
But yeah, dude, and then you kind of see their writing process. And you're like, holy fuck, these guys are like intelligent, and they're writing like smut. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
Yeah.
You gotta dumb it down for people because I mean it's fucking hilarious. I mean, all this shit is just so fucking like you said. Now that everybody, you can't say shit because
Yeah.
now this cancel culture is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think we're getting to a point now where we're kind of over that cancel culture now.
Yeah.
But
People are starting to give a shit less, right?
yeah, dude, because I mean, if you start seeing like old school comedy, like, there's so many people that. So many great comedians, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, like they would have bombed.
Yeah.
They would have because of the shit they
Well,
came
yeah,
out of. It
'cause-
was like God.
Isn't it out of pocket? Yeah.
I was watching Delirious the other day. That reminded me. Delirious. He says the F word, not fuck.
Which one?
The other one.
Which one?
Oh. Go ahead.
Which one?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What is
It's
it?
like, you know, like in the French bread, it's a baguette, right? Just put an F in front of that, you know? And that's the word.
F baguette?
You're canceled.
Yeah.
You're canceled.
But yeah, dude, he says that word like 20 times, dude.
Somebody made a shirt with that, of the baguette like that. This had the F in front of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
That
shirt.
shit is fucking-
and it's a rainbow.
Oh,
it's a
dude,
rainbow
that shit
bread,
is fucking
Oh,
wild.
God.
That shit is wild.
but it's spelled baguette with an
Yeah.
F.
No, not this one. This one, not this
With
one.
an F.
This one with ham. Oh yeah, but yeah, I think we need to get over that shit.
Yeah.
We're too fucking sensitive for our own good.
And if you don't like the topics, you don't like the vibe of it, then just don't
Tune out.
watch.
Turn it off.
Tune out.
There's so much things to watch on YouTube, on all the fucking streaming networks. If something offends you, it's just like, I'm never going to watch that again. And that's fine because it's not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of times too, like even with us, like when we're on Death in a Hoodie, like I'm like, fuck, can we talk about that? And then I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll still like, I'll pussy out and I'll leave it to like the 59th minute. You know what I mean?
Like, why am I talking about this?
Yeah. But
Nah.
it's like, no, dude, because you let them win. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's freedom of speech for a reason. Like
Exactly.
You live in a country where you can fucking record this,
Well,
say
not
whatever
anymore.
the fuck you want.
Eventually, Trump's gonna get rid of all this shit.
What happened to Ellen?
Dude,
She got
don't
canceled, right?
start.
Oh, Ellen, she touches little boys.
Oh, is that
Ooh,
Yeah, she
yeah.
got
Is that what
accused of-
Eric's all
yeah,
fucking-
she got accused of stuff.
Yeah, they kicked her off her own show because she was a fucking menace, dude.
She was fucked up. She would treat her employees like shit, dude.
Really?
Make them work tireless hours. Like they would work
But
till
it's weird
midnight
because, like,
and then
on
coming
camera,
out.
she'd be like, thankfully my staff is willing to do that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
no,
she
they're
made
not.
them do it.
It was a
Yeah,
front.
when you paying somebody, they're willing to do shit when you're
Yeah.
paying them money.
And then I heard they had like ties to like Epstein and shit.
Yeah.
So
That's why she fucking took off and nobody's seen her anymore.
yeah,
She's,
Really?
Yeah.
she rode out.
Yeah, she
rode
moved
into
to
the sunset.
She moved to like England or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, because she's running away from whatever. I don't know. I mean,
Europe?
Europe?
No, England is in Europe, bro.
Want to fact check them? Because you're thinking she's
It's
thinking
just
too
like-
hard.
she's like-
she's
she
looking
looking-
too hard.
Europe?
I see the smoke coming out. I was like, going down. All right, so before we close this shit, I know we were talking about Ellen and at baguettes, but I was about to say it. You're waiting for it. So before we close it out, so like we said, June 14th at Saki Peso, you guys are helping us with the Brew Battle Pillow Fight, which again, appreciate you guys doing that. This is fucking awesome. It's going to a great nonprofit, the Jazz Exchange here in El Paso, which takes care of also Juarez also teaches and helps the kids out with the music, learning about jazz, giving them workshops. They put them in contact with actually they take several of their like promising students to workshops in New York where they actually go where the jazz scene is huge. The owners Candace and Abel's actually played with like John Legend. He's played with a bunch of people. He's got like a bunch of albums out himself. Candace has a bunch of albums out herself. She's a hell of a fucking singer. So it's lucky that we're able to do this for them. I appreciate you guys helping out with that. But with that being said, you guys each have a match. I was going to see if you guys could cut a little promo while we're doing this, and that way I'll cut it out and put it on there and post it. Talking either not, I don't want to say talking shit, but talking about your opponent.
No, we're talking shit.
All right, and do it like WWE style or whatever you guys want to say.
No, fuck.
Yeah, no. Like I said, it's going down June 14th. If you guys want to take turns doing a little promo, just say what you got to say, either as much as you want to say or as little as you want to say, because I know Eric's fucking hungry.
I got this.
I know Eric's hungry. You gonna say some shit like I'm gonna butter you up like fucking cane sauce or some shit,
Like
Some
the bread.
shit. Like the bread.
Butter you like a biscuit, baby.
Yeah. So and then right now we're in the process of getting Louis an opponent because I guess the opponent he had got hurt. He pulled his muscle or.
He's got vaginitis.
he's-
Hey, me some.
Something happened.
dog.
Yeah. There's a conflict of schedules, so we're gonna find him somebody. Worst case scenario is either Jules or myself will be in there with you in the ring.
Oh, that'd be sick, bro.
Or Jules and myself will be in there against you. So
Double team?
That's it.
Oh.
No, pause.
Just-
Pause.
I saw that smile on your
I'm
face.
getting divorced.
I saw that smile on your face.
My wife's gonna have the papers ready.
Oh yeah, full custody. Full custody. You and your baguette.
The Buzz podcast made me lose my children.
That's a you thing, my guy. So with who wants to start the fucking promo?
Eric started because
Because you're the talker.
Yeah.
You've been talking a lot
About food.
about food. So all right. So we'll do it like this. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. After that, just do what you got to do. Say what you got to say about the fight on Saturday, and hype it up however you can.
hype it up, bro.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you pull up the Saki Peso on June
14th.
14th. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
How's it?
You guys have some shit.
No wonder you're a producer.
I'll be fighting Matt Boom Boom Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
Here, little boy. Come on, get out. Get out, please.
He's a little boy.
Oh, boy. That's it?
Yeah.
Not a man of many words, but okay. Okay, who wants to go next?
Sonny, go next.
Sonny?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Well, I want to thank you for letting us participate in this event.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all there to have fun, but I'm not gonna lose.
Damn.
So,
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
You're guaranteed no
Fuck.
victory.
Guaranteed.
So enough said.
I have to go to the gym.
We're going to Canes after this.
We're going to Cage. We're going to bulk
Hey,
up.
that's some protein right there.
It's bulking season.
It's fried. It's fried.
All right, Louis, you're up. 3, 2, 1.
Look, it doesn't matter who's in the ring with me, bro. Like, I don't give a shit. You can put anybody in the ring. Put you in the ring. But Misa got scared. That's fine, bro. I get it, dude. That's fine. But whoever wants to jump in, that's fine, dude. Like, look, it's for charity and all. It's all fun and games, but I'm not going to lose. I don't lose. It's not in my DNA.
Damn.
Okay? And also, my children are going to be there, and I don't want them to lose in front of my kids, dude. You know what I mean? So also, take it easy on me. But, dude, I'm coming. I'm swinging. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I'll tell you this. If I'm not gassed, I'm not going to be gassed. So when you're sitting down, if I'm gassed, I'm not going to be gassed. But if you're sitting down between the rounds, I'm going to be standing, just waiting for you. Waiting for the next round. I'm ready to eat, bro. That's it. That's it.
So's
Me
Eric.
too.
So's Eric.
So's Eric.
All right, like again, I said I appreciate you guys coming through. Any last words before we head out?
I'm going to go get a Caniac of Canes.
Oh,
What's a Caniac?
The
Six cinders.
fingers.
Damn. All right.
No, bro, to be honest with you, man, I really appreciate, you letting us be a part of this. Like, we didn't feel like we were going to be embraced by the community. We've said this plenty of times, right? And you guys, like the fact that, the veterans, as I say, the old guys, they embraced us with open arms. And that's so cool, man. Like, cause we feel like we're the youngsters here in this realm. Right. But you guys are doing something really cool for the community. I love music. Eric plays the saxophone. We just, that's like our shit.
Like a nerd.
And the fact that kids can learn and be a part of like a community like the Jazz Exchange, and that means a lot. It goes a long way. You know what I mean? Right. You never know when we're gonna get another rising star from the Jazz Exchange just because they got funded from some silly little pillow fight. This is something that's like, okay, we're having fun. It's serious. I want to win, but it's all for a good cause. Right. So guys, come out, buy your tickets. This is very important. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some beers. I'm gonna be lit, right? But it's all going to a good cause, and it's all gonna be like about El Paso and Juarez. So I appreciate that, and I'm excited that you allowed us to take part.
Hey, for sure, guys. Like
When you start using stuff like that as an excuse for your drinking, that's when you have a problem.
That's what gets you divorced. Not the fucking dude.
It's for a good cause.
Dude, not me cutting like a nice promo and so he's like, you're an alcoholic, dog.
I'm gonna put all this. I'm gonna get lit.
I totally waited for you to finish, so I was like, in case he wants to clip that, I was like, okay, I got this at the end.
Hey, but the food at the Saki Peso is pretty fire.
Yeah,
it's
it is
pretty
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have open. They're gonna have a specialized menu for us while we're out there. So they're gonna have a specialized menu. We're gonna have our waitresses going out, and I know for sure it's gonna be stopping at our table on the stage a lot. But
Eric will be there with you.
Yeah, hey,
Dude, honestly, I hope it's one of you guys in the ring with me.
you might be. It might be both of us. You might have both of us.
That-
in
that's-
one.
Gorilla.
Yeah, we'll have you like a rotisserie
That's
chicken.
fine, bro. If we want to go 6 rounds, I'll do 3 for Cujo.
You
3
ain't gonna
for
last.
Jules.
You ain't gonna last. a 6 rounds.
I won't. But that's why they're gonna be first round
Yeah.
knockouts.
All right. Sonny, any last words before your brother puts himself in his own grave?
I'm gonna record your rounds, bro.
Graves. Dude, what do you know about, dude? I dig graves, bro. I'll have one ready for you for Sunday.
He'll be in a grave. Well, I'll be in one before you. But
Imagine Father's Day, you're dead, dog.
That'd be
You don't
awesome.
need that. That'd be awesome.
be able to rest and shit.
Yeah, dude. No, but yeah, it's
yeah,
all
we're
for fun.
excited.
Yeah,
It's all for
it's-
fun, but we're excited, dude.
it's
That's
gonna be a
so
blast.
dope, man. That's
Sonny,
so
any
dope.
words? Because I'm gonna leave Eric for the best for last. Because he's a man of many words. He's a man of many talents and very few words.
No, yeah, I mean, same as Louis said, like we appreciate, like especially, I think you were the first podcast that we were on, right? That really helped us out and stuff. So
Yep.
we do appreciate, and then what you doing the bar crawl and stuff like that. That was like you're doing something different, and it's really fun. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah,
I
I
like it a
don't
lot.
remember it.
That was. I didn't get. I was surprised I didn't get that drunk. I was very sad.
I got drunk enough for the
You
both
got
of us.
one
Yeah,
shot
you
and you
did.
were done, bro. I told you.
Yeah, dude. At the end of the night, we're taking shots after shots after shots, and then we lost Ray when we're at, when
just
we're at the
left.
last. That's how it was.
He was just gone.
He's like, yeah,
Oh,
we'll go to the
yeah.
bathroom real quick. And then I was like, where the fuck is this dude for like 3 hours?
Did an Irish goodbye and
Where the
shit.
fuck is he?
Yeah,
Eric,
dude.
any last words? We're gonna let you close out the show for us.
We're not.
Make sure you
sponsored.
come out,
Oh.
We're not sponsored by
Go.
James, motherfucker.
especially the first fight. Go
Are-
to the first fight. I don't care about the other ones.
Are you you're not the first start, are you?
I'm the first fight.
No, you're not.
I
Are
fight.
you?
No.
No.
Well, is it in the order of the?
Yeah, the last I had put the card for you guys. I had sent it to you guys in order.
I thought it was the first fight.
Oh, I don't
Hold
know.
on, I'll
I
look
thought-
at it.
I think you're the
No, you're
first
not.
fighting out of us. Maybe.
You're after the intermission, my guy. The first fight is gonna be Diego and Matt.
Oh, dude! Shout out to Matt. Hey, that's
Yeah.
my best friend,
That's
bro.
That's your bestie.
Oh, Matthew. Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna be the first. He's gonna start it off.
Firefighter versus police officer. Let's go.
Donuts.
Let's go.
Donuts. It's a
Donut.
battle of the donuts.
Battle of the donuts.
It's a battle of Hertz
Dude,
donuts.
he does like donuts, dude.
Dude,
I've seen
everybody
him.
does.
Yeah.
Who does it? Yeah, no, you're like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're like the 6th. Actually, you fight right after Sonny.
Oh, I'm first.
Yeah, so that's the card going left to right or whatnot.
Well, I guess go to the whole fight thing.
What the fuck? As long as you buy tickets, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I can see how you're a great spokesperson. Might as well just fucking
Dude,
go.
that's why we give him a soundboard. He
Yeah,
talks with the
so,
soundboard.
yeah.
He's like fucking Stephen Hawking and shit. He's just
Stephen Hawking.
he's just back there pushing buttons and shit. Yeah, hey, but like I said, I appreciate you guys. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? I've always said it, and I try to show with my actions. Anything we can do to help out, by all means, we're here for you. I'm always trying to do some shit where we could all, get together, have a few fucking laughs, have a few fucking drinks,
Yeah.
maybe eat some chicken tenders every now and again. But as long as it's all about, like you said, it's not really a competition about what the Death in the Hoodie's doing or what Takeover or the Bro Monroe. We're all there's enough room for all of us to eat.
Yeah.
We're all doing something different, and I believe inclusion is the best thing. That's the way we could all grow together. If I'm able to have somebody that's like, hey, dude, you know what, man? I think this dude would be great for you guys. We help each other out, network each other. Everybody eats, everybody comes up.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
love
So
that.
make sure you hit these guys up. Death in the Hoodie. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on TikTok. Follow them on everywhere that they're at. Make sure you're on YouTube. Download, subscribe, like, all that shit. Get a hold of all the gay shit that Louis is saying. And
God damn it.
June 14th, Sagi Peso. It might be me. It might be Jules. It might be somebody else. It might be one of the boxers, Jorge Tovar, who said he might want to get in there with Louis.
What the fuck?
So I got all kinds. I got all kinds of fucking tricks up my sleeve.
Hold on, let me cut a new promo.
So yeah, so make sure you stop by, support the Jazz Exchange, support this guys, and everybody, all the content creators that you have here in El Paso. Appreciate you guys. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Deuces.